Why do women come back after rejecting you? Here's the real reason. If you've ever wondered why women come back after initially rejecting you, it's probably not for the reasons you've been told. Often, it's not that she's realized you're the one or that she misses you in the traditional sense. Women return because they notice that you've moved forward confidently, showing her that you don't need her. That shift in power catches her attention because, ultimately, she never truly wanted to let you go in the first place. In this deep dive, I'll give you the truth about why women come back and how you can use this to your advantage by understanding the psychological underpinnings at play. Today's dating world is complex, so stick with me to get the full picture. Let's jump right into it. 1. The power of indifference. The primary reason women come back is due to the incredible influence of indifference. When you stop caring, stop overthinking her moves, and take a step back, she begins to feel it. Your withdrawal triggers a response in her because, in today's world of constant attention, she's used to being the focal point of most men's lives. This indifference stands out because it's rare. Most people don't encounter it very often. We live in a world fueled by likes, notifications, and DMs. Many people seek validation constantly, and women in particular tend to receive a lot of attention in this context. Men often feel compelled to keep chasing after her when she pulls back, thinking that by keeping her engaged, they'll keep her around. But here's the truth. Indifference disrupts her expectations and creates a curiosity she can't ignore. The moment you stop reaching out, reacting, or looking for her approval, she begins to question your feelings, and that subtle doubt can quickly lead to regret. Imagine this scenario. You've been dating a woman for a while, things seem promising, and then suddenly she goes silent or ghosts you. Most men would respond by overanalyzing, sending multiple texts, or even asking her what went wrong. But when you're indifferent, you don't fall into that trap. Instead, you continue focusing on your own life. You hit the gym, focus on career growth, and invest in yourself. You show her without words that she's not your main focus. This indifference isn't about playing games. It's about cultivating a genuine mindset where her presence or absence doesn't impact your happiness. The best part is that indifference often acts like a magnet. Once you truly master it, you'll notice that women naturally drift back into your life, intrigued and wondering what changed. Remember, though, that indifference isn't about pretending not to care. It's about genuinely living your life in a way that doesn't depend on her for your happiness. 2. Self-worth comes from within. Many men make the mistake of tying their self-worth to the approval they receive from a woman. This setup is counterproductive because it places your confidence entirely outside yourself, which makes you vulnerable. When she leaves, rejects, or pulls away, the man who's based his self-worth on her opinion feels crushed. But here's the kicker. The opposite of that insecurity is what women actually find attractive. When your self-worth comes from within, it changes everything. You're no longer seeking her validation or approval. You're confident in who you are, which signals strength. Women are naturally drawn to men who have a solid sense of self, who are okay with themselves regardless of who is or isn't in their lives. This is one of the biggest reasons they return after a rejection. They sense your confidence and self-respect, which is far more attractive than neediness or desperation. Society often misleads us into believing that our success, happiness, and even identity revolve around relationships. We're told that a woman's affection or a successful relationship is what defines a man. But the real truth is this. Lasting success comes from mastering yourself, achieving your goals, and being content with your own life. When you're genuinely happy with who you are, she starts to sense it. It's a powerful realization for her because she understands that you're not looking to her for self-worth. In fact, when you stop looking for her approval, she often starts seeking yours. Think of self-worth as your foundation. When you rely on external validation, your confidence is shaky and vulnerable. But when you're grounded in your own accomplishments, growth, and self-approval, she can see it in your demeanor, your actions, and the way you carry yourself. Women return not to complete you, but because they see a man who's already whole. 3. The perception shift. When you start improving your life without her, an interesting psychological effect takes place. Her perception of you shifts. This is one of the most powerful forces in the dating world, and it happens when you actively work on yourself and focus on living your best life. Here's why this perception shift matters. When a woman rejects you, she's often making that decision based on how she perceives you at that moment. Perhaps she sees you as someone who's too available or eager. But as you invest in your own growth and focus on becoming the best version of yourself, she notices the changes and starts to question her decision. It's a natural human reaction. When someone we've left behind starts thriving, we begin to wonder if we made the right choice. Imagine you've stopped caring about her absence, hit the gym, leveled up in your career, and spent time cultivating hobbies and interests. Maybe you post about your achievements or trips on social media, or perhaps mutual friends mention your progress. When she sees this, it triggers a doubt in her mind. She may start thinking, maybe I misjudged him. Suddenly, you're not the same person she thought she could walk away from. This perception shift is powerful because it doesn't come from words or promises. It comes from visible growth and genuine self-improvement. Women are naturally competitive, and when they see that you're doing well without them, it can spark a desire to be part of that success. Her doubt about her initial decision can lead to curiosity and a newfound attraction. Essentially, by growing beyond her expectations, you become the man she didn't realize she wanted, which is incredibly compelling. 4. Emotional fortitude and stability. One of the most attractive qualities a man can possess, particularly in today's chaotic dating world, is emotional stability. Dating today often involves mixed signals, uncertainty, and the occasional mind game. But if you maintain a steady, unshakable demeanor, you gain a significant advantage. Women respect emotional strength, and it's this fortitude that keeps them intrigued. Women, whether they realize it or not, often test men to see how they'll respond under pressure. When you're calm and unaffected by a pullback, a period of silence, or even a breakup, it shows her that you're secure in yourself. Emotional strength is rare because most men become anxious, frustrated, or even resentful when they feel a woman pulling away. But when you're resilient and non-reactive, she sees you as someone stable and reliable. Imagine she begins to act distant after things seem to be going well. The average man would react emotionally, trying to fix things, seeking reassurance, or becoming upset. But you, on the other hand, stay collected. You don't react, don't send texts seeking explanations, and don't let her actions shake your happiness. This doesn't mean you ignore her or act rude, but rather that you're focused on yourself, on your goals, and on enjoying your life, regardless of what she does. Women respect men who can stay level-headed, and it's a quality that makes you stand out in today's dating world. Emotional stability is more than just not reacting. It's about genuinely knowing that your happiness doesn't depend on someone else's behavior. This type of confidence and control is rare, which is why it's incredibly attractive and often draws her back. 5. Living well without her. One of the simplest reasons women come back after rejecting you is because they see you're thriving without them. Living well is the ultimate attraction tactic because it isn't about impressing anyone else. It's about building a life you genuinely love. When you show her that you're not only surviving but thriving, it forces her to reconsider. She may have expected you to feel down, to withdraw, or to try harder to win her back. But when you respond to her rejection by becoming more engaged in your goals, social life, and personal growth, it's a powerful signal. This isn't about putting on a show for social media. It's about authentically living a fulfilling life where her presence or absence is truly irrelevant. Imagine you've redirected your energy into self-improvement, your career, or your friendships. Maybe you're going on trips, achieving fitness goals, or pursuing new hobbies. When she sees this transformation, it contradicts her expectations, sparking curiosity and a sense of intrigue. By focusing on building a life that's rewarding without her, you attract not only her attention, but also that of others. 6. The appeal of mystery. Women often find mystery incredibly attractive, and it's a powerful reason why they come back after a rejection. When you're no longer readily available and stop sharing every detail of your life, you become a bit of a puzzle. Women are naturally curious, and a sense of mystery can be alluring because it challenges them to figure you out. This quality stands out, especially in a world where oversharing on social media is the norm. When you step back, focus on yourself, and let your actions speak rather than your words, you project an air of mystery. You're no longer an open book, and she's left wondering what you're up to and who you're with. This curiosity can reignite her interest, as she realizes she may not know you as well as she thought. It's this gradual reveal, paired with authentic self-confidence, that can keep her intrigued and wanting more. So, if you find yourself in a situation where she's pulled away, don't rush to fill the silence. Embrace a bit of mystery, continue living fully, and let her curiosity draw her back to you. 7. Memories and emotional connection. Human psychology plays a big role here, as our minds are wired to remember good experiences vividly. If a woman has fond memories with you, those memories can come back unexpectedly, even after she's left. This phenomenon, known as rose-colored retrospection, can often lead her to revisit the connection she had with you. Whether it's laughter shared, meaningful conversations, or a unique bond, these moments leave lasting impressions. When she recalls these good times, she may feel nostalgia that can turn into longing, making her want to reconnect. It's the emotional investment she once made that often leads her back, especially if the memories stand out positively. This is why building meaningful connections is important. When a woman remembers you fondly, she's more likely to come back because those positive feelings are powerful. So even if things didn't work out initially, trust that positive memories often leave the door open for a return. 8. Fear of missing out. FOMO. The fear of missing out is real, especially when someone sees you thriving without them. When you're out there living your life, achieving goals, and enjoying new experiences, she may experience FOMO, wondering what she's missing by not being part of your world anymore. Social media plays a big role here, as she may see glimpses of your life and the excitement around it. As you keep moving forward and creating new memories, she starts to question her choice. FOMO can be a powerful motivator, as it taps into a fundamental human desire to be part of something exciting and meaningful. When she sees you embracing life without hesitation, she may want to come back to be a part of it. This isn't about flaunting your life, but about genuinely embracing each moment. Living well can inspire her to re-enter your life, wanting to experience that sense of fulfillment alongside you. 9. The desire for stability. After experiencing ups and downs in the dating world, many women realize the value of stability and consistency. When you've remained steady, emotionally resilient, and consistent in your growth, she may return because she recognizes the stability you offer. Stability is a rare quality that people appreciate deeply, especially when others around them may not offer it. If you've shown her that you're dependable, grounded, and focused on self-improvement, it's a quality that may draw her back. Often, the initial excitement of casual flings or uncertain romances wears off, leaving people searching for someone they can genuinely rely on. So, if she comes back, It's likely because she now values the qualities you've always had, qualities that take time to recognize and appreciate fully. By remaining consistent and steady in your personal growth, you'll find that this desire for stability is not only attractive, but enduring. In the end, understanding these psychological principles can make a big difference in how you handle relationships. Women returning after rejection is often less about sudden change and more about them recognizing the value you bring, whether it's your independence, emotional strength, or genuine fulfillment in life. Each of these factors can work together, creating a magnetic pull that draws her back to you. But remember, the real power lies in building yourself up for you, not for anyone else. The more grounded, fulfilled, and happy you are on your own, the more likely it is that others will want to be part of your life. Thank you for watching. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Stay strong, keep working on yourself, and remember, true confidence is always attractive. Until next time, keep growing and keep thriving.